How much is a smaller ad? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
couldn't get it.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe there aren't smaller ads. Are there? Are there any half-page ads? Maybe. Hey.
Maybe no.
There aren't.
Is this more expensive?
Definitely. That's called an insert. An insert is anything that's like a thicker quality. And look, oh wow, yeah, this has like stickers. Yeah, that's a fold-out. Yeah, all these things cost definitely more money, but you know, it catches your attention, right? You want to do, and you know those samples with the perfume samples, those also cost more money, but yes. Okay, great. Is there anything else you want to tell me about your magazine?
Sorry?
Is there anything else you want to tell me about your magazine? Anything else?
By the way, who are you?
Who am I? I'm Ralph Lauren. I'm Ralph
So
Lauren.
you consider to advertise our magazine?
Yes, you set up a meeting with me, actually, because you wanted to sell me advertising space. Yeah.
You already advertise us.
Let me
and
see.
Also, like, is this perfume?
Yes. Do you like it?
Like ultramarine?
So, another thing I wanted to add when we were talking about inserts is covers. So we have different names for the covers. This is called cover 2, just this page, costs more money. This is cover 3. Hey, what are you doing over there?
Playing on with my contact lens.
Sorry. That's okay. This is cover 3 and cover 4. So this is this is one of the most expensive, any of the covers actually. This is cover 2, cover 3, cover 4 are really expensive because this is what people look at the most, right? It's right there. Okay. So, yep, so is there anything else that you'd like to tell me about your magazine? Sure, when you're done writing. But is there anything else you'd like to tell me about your magazine?
If you decide to advertise our company?
I don't know, maybe. We have to talk. I have to talk to my partners.
No, if you decide now, you can put on cover 2. Also same price.
Oh, you're giving me a deal?
No. This page and also same price.
So you're giving me that and that page for the same price?
Usually not same page, but now you decide it. It's same price as this page.
Oh, I see. Right, so you're giving me a deal, you're saying.
Deal?
Do you know what a deal is?
I don't know.
Do you guys know what a deal is? Deal is like a good price for something. So if you get it's like a sale kind of. If you get a deal, if someone wants to give you a deal, they reduce the price. Maybe like what you just did for me right now. They offer some kind of advantage, some kind of incentive for buying something. So for example, like Groupon. Do you guys use Groupon? Those are deals, right? It's half price or whatever. They're giving you an incentive to buy something. Okay. Okay, great. Thank you, Midori. Maybe I will buy an ad. But I just want to kind of remind you guys that what we just did isn't the sales process, right? It was just quick, you know? That's kind of like maybe somewhere in here, this part here. Okay? We didn't go through the whole process. Okay. Do you have a magazine? Yeah.
Actually, I have a newspaper.
Okay.
Fun.
Go ahead, Aiko.
Okay. The calculation number is 179,408.
Okay.
And New York City.
Okay, so it's only distributed in New York City?
Yes.
Okay, and 108,000, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, and how often is it printed?
It's a weekly newspaper.
Weekly?
We issue every Wednesday.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And it's just in New York City?
just New York City.
Okay, and this is another important question I didn't ask you either, Midori. How much does it cost? How much does your magazine cost?
Okay.
$250.
No. This costs, if I was to buy this in the store, this costs $250?
Yes.
No.
It might $350.
No, you didn't see the period. $3.50.
Oh,
Right. This costs $3.50 on the news, that's what we call it, on newsstand. So whenever you see it on a newsstand, it's $3.50. Or you could buy a subscription, which is usually like $20 a year or something, right? You get a discount. So how much does your magazine cost?
It's free magazine.
It's free.
So, yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
The readership. Our readership.
Leadership.
Our readership is over 2.5 million readers.
Wow, that's, wow. So, Yuhi, I wanted you to hear this. So we talked the difference between circulation and readership, which is important because circulation is how many are physically printed every week or month or whatever, and readership is how many, the estimate of how many are read every month. So this number is bigger than this one. The estimate is because it's passed along. So if you print 100,000, you're guessing that people leave them on subways, they pass them to their friends, whatever you estimate. So you're telling me you print 108,000, but the readership is 1.2 million? That's too much. I think we're talking here probably about online as well, because that's too big of a readership jump. Can you show me where you wrote that?
And then the Village Voice has the largest circulation of any news weekly in the country.
Okay, largest circulation.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we put the newspaper 2,700 high traffic locations.
Okay, cool. So they're around the city, right, in those
Yeah.
boxes?
Mhm.
Okay.
If you depends on your budget and if you contract with us, and then I tell you the price of the ad.
I see. So first I need to make a contract with you?
Yep. How do you think of your budget? It means did you already decide the budget?
Yeah. Yeah, I did decide on a budget already. We decided we were going to spend $50,000 a month.
Okay.
Nope. Just kidding. That's for you. We have about $2,000 a month to spend.
2,000.
$2,000 a month. Do you have anything for $2,000 a month? You do?
Actually, I couldn't find other price of advertising.
Okay, you couldn't find anything online. So when you type in like Village Voice Media
Yes.
Kit, nothing comes up?
Yes, it's
There, it says like email for rates, right?
Like it's
Right.
the Village Voice Media Kit.
I see.
If it's like
The aspects, those are the sizes.
Yeah.
Yep, and the deadlines and stuff, right?
Yes.
Circulation client. Right, so it doesn't have the price. That's fine. I mean, whatever, that's not the point. But yeah, great. So you would find out the price and we would talk about it. Okay, yeah. So that was good that you weren't just like, how much money do you have? You said, have you already decided what your budget is for advertising? That's a good way to kind of ease someone in. Not how much money do you have, but have you already decided? Okay, good. All right, anything else?
That's it.
Cool. What's your newspaper?
Mine's Metro.
Metro. Oh, fancy printouts.
Yeah, they had a PDF.
Oh, I like it. Oh, so you print it. You didn't make this.
No.
Oh, yeah.
On the
I
first
see that. Like,
side.
no, by the first page, I thought maybe they were like print screens.
No.
Okay.
I didn't put that much effort. Yeah. So this is distributed throughout major cities. I think just New York, Boston, and Philadelphia.
Okay. Okay.
And they're passed out by People
Mhm.
or Newsbox.
Mhm.
You wanted to know the circulation.
Yeah.
I think for daily circulation, it's total 600,000, about 600,000.
Okay. 600,000 distributed every day. Is that in all of the cities combined, or just
Yeah.
in New York?
I think that's combined.
Okay.
Just New York is like 300,000.
Okay, so if I'm just trying to reach people in
Yeah.
New York, I should know that I'm only reaching 300,000 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then daily readership is 1,173,000.
Okay.
Um,
So that makes sense. The readership is usually about twice what the circulation is or so. So that makes sense. Okay.
and let's see. 67% of the readers are ages 18 through 49.
Okay.
47% male, 53% female.
Okay.
I think it says 58% of traditional newspaper readers are over age 50.
Okay. Why do you think it says that on the website?
Because they want people to read their newspaper.
Yeah, but those numbers aren't speaking to the reader. They're speaking to the client, right? Like, you guys understand the difference, right? So when I ask you how much does this cost to buy, you said $350. That's different than $61,000 because you're talking to different people. You're giving me this price. This is how much it costs to advertise in the magazine. $350 is how much it costs to buy the magazine if you're just a person. So what you were saying is that
okay.
stat you gave me.
Yeah.
Why would they write that on there?
Because that shows them they have a wide range of readers. So that means, you can promote, like you can put an advertisement on their newspaper, and that would attract, certain, like if you were aiming for like 20 to 40-year-old people, that would be very appealing to
Right.
people who want to put an advertisement.
Right.
So I think that's the reason.
Yeah. So, and just in case you guys didn't hear, so you was saying that the stat on there is that about 53% of the readers of newspapers are ages 50 or above. Okay? So the reason why that's important, you said it correctly, and also it's because in general, you always want younger consumers. Some magazines, like AARP magazine, which is for like retired people, obviously are attracting older people, or some, maybe like the Lincoln or one of those Cadillacs, one of those cars, right, that clearly are for older people. They have a very clear older target. But most companies, especially in New York City, most companies we're talking about, they always want to attract younger people. Why? Because first of all, if you can get someone young, they're probably gonna, right? If you get someone at a young age to use your product or to read your product or to whatever, there's a chance that they'll keep doing that through their lives, right? And also, young people are more likely to spend. It's just kind of the way it is. I mean, older people, as we know, obviously make bigger purchases too. We're just generalizing here, Someone that's in their 60s could buy a car for a lot of money. But generally, you want to be attracting younger customers because they're the ones that are really active. They're the ones that are like buying and talking to their friends and recommending things, stuff like that. So especially Metro being in New York City, they want younger people reading them. And they're saying that we have younger people reading our magazine. And that's their target, younger people. Okay, and what's the price on that?
I didn't find a price. I couldn't find it.
Okay,
Yeah.
probably same
Yeah.
thing as ICO. So, yeah, whatever the price might be. You can buy different sizes. Okay. Okay, great guys. So we can have a little break. We can have a little break since we start a little early. And yeah, oh, camera.
10 minutes break?
Yep. 10-minute break. Sorry if I wasn't clear. Yep, 10-minute break.